Welcome back, guys. We are going to be continuing actually reviewing Chucky. I was going back and forth if I should even continue to review each episode or review the season as a total, but I figured go ahead and continue to review the episodes until I don't feel like it no more unless something else does occur. So here we go for episode 2. Pretty much I feel like the same feel that we got last week. Now again, we go into the whole thing mainly focusing on the president's family, of the president having the issues of dealing with his son's security dying, and then also they bring in outside help to figure out exactly who is doing this. And before too long, Chucky actually gets 2 kills in this. Now, to kind of sum this up, he does kill the secretary of the president, and then he goes into having it actually cleaned up by this outside help, and the outside help price goes to the first lady to get help from her, so that way everything can stay under wraps, because if this gets out to the public, it's not going to look good for the president's term, and he's actually trying to protect the president's reputation to a certain degree. And she goes along with this, and at the same time, between the 3 kids, between all of them, they come up with a plan to go after the one Grant, who is the son of the president, to actually see if he would be the way in to be able to get to Chucky. Now, they do this because of him losing his brother. His other brother is still using Chucky as a surrogate to whatever happened to their younger brother. As of right now, we still do not know what happened. They'll probably say later on in the season. Now, he does explain to him, he says, you do know, he says, this is not Joseph, right? And he's about ready to say it to his brother, but his brother does either... He's still trying to protect his brother, but at the same time, he knows that if he does say this, then it may mess him up even further. Now, Chucky's still doing the mind games and the shadow games like he normally does, and we see actually where the kids' teacher, Mrs. F, is actually wanting to help them go after Chucky, because she later finds out that Chucky's in the White House as well, and she does see that they're wanting to come up with a plan, but she's not going to allow it. She wants to go with them. So they were coming up with a plan to go after him. Unfortunately, it does fail, because after Grant does have a meeting with Lexi because of him liking her, and also we can see that he doesn't have a lot of friends as well, and him wanting to make some type of connection to people of what happened to his brother. He's wanting to somehow see, okay, can I have friends with these people if this is what can actually happen? Now, this was actually kind of interesting, because just to see if there was going to be supposable character development. Still feels the same. We see the whole thing between Jake and Devin. Really don't care about that crap. Same thing with Lexi. I still don't care about Lexi. Chucky does get another kill by actually killing the teacher, and he even brags about it to Lexi, Devin, and Jake at the very end of the episode, to where he even tells them that he's waiting on them because he wants to kill them. Now, honestly, I think that he's doing all this so that way he can become the president, so he can actually get into the president's body and take over, and maybe... But the thing of it is, though, is if you guys know anything about the presidency, it's going to be kind of interesting on how they're going to be able to pull this off, because the president still has to go through chains of command as well between Congress and among many other things. So it's going to be kind of interesting how they're going to be able to play that off. But again, this is a fictional world, and they're going to probably be able to do whatever they want. So I'm just saying this from a reality standpoint. Maybe that's what he's trying to do. Who knows? But at the same time, they're still trying to come up with a plan to get in there before all this does occur, and they do find out that their teacher is dead. So now they are orphans again, and the First Lady does get more tangled up into this issue with the one that is covering up the kills, because he finally figures out that there is a serial killer running around the White House, doesn't know exactly who it is. Chucky actually reveals himself with his voice to the First Lady and the outsider Price, to actually tell them, like, thanks for cleaning it up again, and I left you a present in the room. So right when she wants to call the cops again, he tells her if you really want to do that, and he reveals information about an affair that her husband had before his presidency, which she already knew about, and if this got out to the public, it would still look bad for him. So the one Price is using every trick he knows in the book to not only, I would say, supposedly protect the country, but also protect the presidency and the eye to the people. And now the wife may go along with this, but we're going to see how long. Now, what can I see happening for the rest of the next few episodes? I think that between Jake, Devin, and Lexi, they're going to go on the hunt for Chucky. They're going to try to get in there. I think Grant may sooner or later find out about Chucky. I'll say maybe about 2 more episodes he may find out about Chucky, due to the point of, okay, that's not no ordinary doll, and he's probably going to try to be the inside source for them, because I got this weird feeling that they're not going to be in there as quickly as possible. Now, there's been some possible leaks / rumors that the First Lady is going to allow Jake, Devin, and Lexi stay in the White House, because again, if their caretaker and their foster parent is now gone, who is going to take care of them since they're still not of legal age, and who would be the next step? So that kind of goes into effect as well. But overall, I would say an okay episode, but probably not the best. Again, they're wanting to focus, I would say, too much on other stuff that to me does not matter. I want to know more about what Chucky's plan is. Again, it's gradually going to there, as well as also what else can happen with we know about these new characters. I'm actually more interested in the president's family rather than the characters that they have started us with that, again, suck, and I cannot stand these characters. But again, I think they're trying to outdo Kyle, Andy, and Nika. Unfortunately, they're never going to be able to do that, no matter how hard they try. But that's just my own opinion. Guys, what do you think about the second episode of Chucky Season 3? Is it still bad? Is it getting better? Is it okay? What are your thoughts about it? Let me know down in the comments down below. If you guys are new to the channel, always think about subscribing. Leave a big feel like on the video if you guys enjoyed. And as always, I'll see you guys on the next one.